Hello, Swartz Creek. I'm Big O, and today is February 21st, and you are watching ITC. Please rise for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We would like to wish a happy birthday to Evan Arand, Dane Brandon, Madison Popliak, and Alicia Scroggins. Happy birthday, guys. Remember to sign up for a time slot in the main office if you plan to donate blood on March 9th. Pennies for Pasta is now underway. Don't forget to collect money for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society and win an Olive Garden lunch for your entire 4th hour class. See Miss Anthony for details. Art Club is meeting after school today in Miss Peralt's room 407. Book Club is also meeting today after school in Miss Watkins' room 519 from 2:30 to 3:30. There will be an informational meeting for all boys and girls athletes interested in track and field today in Mr. Atwood's room, room 401 after school. This is a mandatory meeting. If you are unable to attend due to practice or competition for a winter sport, you must see Coach Atwood, Coach Spencer, Coach McDonald, or Coach Luke before the meeting. February is Black History Month, as many of you know, so every day we will be showcasing African American who created a mark on the world. Let's take a look at Langston Hughes and how he used poetry in the civil rights movement.
Langston Hughes was an American poet, social activist, novelist, and playwright from Missouri. He was one of the earliest innovators of the literary art form called jazz poetry. Hughes is best known as a leader of the Harlem Renaissance in New York City. His thought united people of African descent and Africa across the globe and encouraged pride in their diverse Black folk culture.
Now we hand it over to Mr. Doro for our joke of the week.
Have you heard the one about the chemistry teacher who was reading the book about helium? He just couldn't put it down.
As many of you may also know, February is American Heart Month. Heart disease can affect both young and old. One of our very own, Kelly Miller, suffers from hypertrophic cardiomyopathy. ITC reporter Abby Gopal sat down with Kelly and another patient of heart disease.
My name is Kelly. I'm a senior and I go to Swartz Creek. I have hypertrophic cardiomyopathy, which is two really long words to basically say that I have a much bigger heart than I'm supposed to.
My name is Ted Gopal. I am a heart patient as a result of a heart attack about 20 years ago. After the heart attack, I had an arrhythmia problem, which is irregular heartbeat.
Your heart's supposed to be the size of your fist, and mine is as if you put 2 or 3 more hands over that fist. Basically what happens is the muscle in my heart gets too big, so it blocks the path for the blood to go through, and that makes blood going to different parts of my body a lot harder, makes pumping the blood from my heart a lot harder, and it makes getting blood to my brain a lot harder, which reduces the easiness of reading and comprehending conversations. So it really affects all parts of my body.
Now, where you work or go to school, you probably have seen these red devices on the wall. Those are external defibrillators. If you had a heart problem and you're near one of those, you're lucky. I have my own defibrillator implanted in my chest, so if my heart goes out of rhythm, this will fire a couple of shocks.
I was thinking about as far as cures, because there's not really a cure. You can get a heart transplant, but heart transplants are risky because either way, after you have a heart transplant, there's always the risk of dying due to heart failure. So there's not really a cure. As far as raising awareness, I mean, I don't know if there's really much you can do, just listening to people who do have it and not. It's a very invisible disease. People who have it are in a lot of pain and struggle a lot, and you don't really know because, like, if you're like me, you like to keep it under wraps. So I guess just listening and being aware.
Well, when you have a heart that is in as poor shape as mine is, one of the things it leaves you with is shortness of breath. So shortness of breath causes all kinds of issues, daily issues, just exercising, walking up and down stairs, lifting things, and shoveling snow. Stay as active as you can. If you don't use it, you're going to lose it.
And that's all we have for today, Creek. Have a wonderful Wednesday.